We love Fauzia. I've been bringing multiple Fauzia reactions to this channel from the beginning, and I just love her voice. I fell in love with this amazing Moroccan-Canadian singer. She's been making waves. But today, I got something special for you because our girl Maphra did a cover of Unethical, one of Fauzia's more recent releases. What is Maphra going to do with it? Guys, Maphra does not have 1 million subscribers yet. That is a problem. So that's why I'm here. Hi, your name's Rosalie. Yeah, that's why I'm here, and I don't even know my name. My name's Rosalie. You are... Let me know in the comments. I'm happy that you're here. If you don't know what we are, this is not your typical reaction channel. This is a place where you will find education. We go around the world to explore music, talk about psychology and philosophy. Yes, you will find reactions and more. My goal is to entertain you and to educate you, but also bring you encouragement. This is supposed to be a life-giving place. So we're going to check out Maphra, and I want us to get her to 1 million subscribers. Can we do that? Can we show the world, the music industry, these artists, that there are channels out here that are promoting and encouraging artists and showcasing them to a whole new target audience that otherwise might not have seen them. You with me? Subscribe to Maphra. Go check her out on all the socials. Follow her there too. I have a feeling she's going to kill it. You know, Maphra has the kind of face that I just want to hug her. She looks very somber all the time. Of course, the black attire and everything being black around her adds to that feeling probably, but she is very good at... No, let me not say she's good at it because it feels real. She is authentic with her emotions, and I think because she taps into sadness and the harder things of life, she can deliver these songs in a way that hit emotionally because her voice is phenomenal, but she comes across as authentic.
Vertigo in your arms. 1 second you hate me, then it's false alarm. That's just what you always do every time. Watch me when I break and say it's paradise.
Oh, I almost have goosebumps. The timbre of her voice, she makes it her own. Fauzia is an amazing legend, and I think when you cover one of her songs, it's important not to want to just sound like her, but to make it your own, and Maphra does that with all the covers I've seen so far. She really makes it her own. And that timbre and that lower range that she has, that she just taps into, that is so rich and sultry, fits phenomenally.
Every time it's false alarm. That's just what you always do every time. Watch me when I break and say it's paradise. Set my body aflame. Lock me up and close the door when it rains. Maybe it's my fault I put you up so high. Darling, I think you can make the devil cry.
Those lyrics.
And I've been waiting for the sunset, waiting on a sorry, but you're never sorry, are you? No, you don't even care. How can you stand and watch while I'm breaking all my bones, trying to hold you close, got my heart right out of my body.
Oh, I got goosebumps. Do you hear that subtle vibrato at the end of some of those notes? It's beautiful and it's wonderfully placed. The sadness in her face, she's feeling these songs, you guys. But now as her vocal box and her whole voice is just opening up and she's just tapping fully into those notes. Ah!
Sunset, waiting on a sorry, but you're never sorry, are you?
You hear that?
No, you don't even care. How can you stand and watch while I'm breaking all my bones, trying to hold you close, got my heart right out of my body.
You see that? Hey! Ah!
Hold you close, got my heart right out of my body. Tearing off my skin just to let you in. Isn't it a bit unethical? Got me on my knees, have you any mercy? Every time you hurt me, baby. Tell me, have I not given you enough? If you ever love me, let me go. I don't know what it is, got me wrapped around your cold fingertips. Maybe it's my fault I can't walk away. Maybe I just started feeling a little shame. Oh, I've been waiting on the sunset, waiting on a sorry, but you're never sorry, are you? No, you don't even care. How can you stand and watch? Why? try to hold you close, got my heart right on my body.
I appreciate those little note skips she does here and there, because Fauzia is the queen for me of having that huge vocal control and then bringing in those Arabic quarter notes and the beautiful runs. Here I'm seeing her doing a couple of little runs and a couple of little semi-steps in her voice, and I think it's beautiful and it gives it that twist. She's not just singing all the lines straightforward. She's not just keeping the melody simple. She's adding a couple of runs and a couple of little extra steps, perhaps to give that flavor that Fauzia has in hers, but still making it her own, still not trying to falsely imitate, something that's not natural to her style. It's still a different feel than what you did, for example, say with Bring Me the Horizon, with her Bring Me the Horizon cover. But it's what is the word? It's einzigartig. It's unique. It's unique.
While I'm breaking all my bones, try to hold you close, got my heart right on my body, tearing off my skin just to let you in. Isn't it a bit unethical? Got me on my knees, have you any mercy every time you hurt me, baby? Tell me have I not given you enough? If you ever love me, let me go. Let me go. I'll let you go. If you let me go, let me. I've been waiting on the sunset, waiting on a sorry, but you're never sorry, are you? No, you don't even care. How can you stand and watch while I'm breaking all my bones, trying to hold you close, come on right out my body, tearing off my skin just to let you in. Isn't that a bit unethical? Got me on my knees, have you any mercy every time you hurt me, baby? Tell me if I'm not giving you enough. If you ever love me, let me go.
Oh, did you see that, you guys? Oh, man. I'm gonna F up anybody that hurts her. That's how I feel right now. Show me the person that hurt you, Maphra. Oh, I'm gonna take my earrings off for that. Big sis is coming. Nah, man. Y'all better not be hurting my girl. You see that pain in her eyes? She had to compose herself. Did you see how she kind of did that little head shake? Almost as if to shake the emotions that are arising in her.
Enough. If you ever love me, let me go.
It sounds like her voice is truly breaking here. See that right there? Almost like trying to regain your composure. Great job, sis. Come on, honey. Guys, please let's get her to 1 million. There's so much junk in this world. People that have millions and millions of followers that just feeds perversion and greed and lust and stupidity. Can we please lift up artists that are actually making a difference and bringing us beautiful art? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And before you say I'm biased, hello, my name is Rosalie. We go around the world. I hear all kinds of different music. So when I'm telling you someone's worth following, listen to me. No, but seriously, guys, to me, this felt real. You can hear her voice crack in the end. You can hear her at the verge of tears, that little head shake, closing her eyes, blinking and shaking her head. Sometimes a sign when a person is trying to just block those hurtful feelings or hurtful memories, trying to regain their composure, blinking to block out any external distractions or any thoughts that are trying to make their way in, shaking their head, not necessarily in disagreement, but in a way of shaking it off. It felt very real. It felt like she has been through this, and it makes me want to protect her. And at the same time, I cry because I get that. I get that feeling, and I hurt for those who have either had their hearts broken or have felt used. But this song, and go check out my original Fauzia reaction. I think I've done an ethical reaction as well, and I talk more there about the psychology behind the lyrics and abusive relationships and those dynamics. But just real quick, just a little, note or thought. because I want to also do this piece the justice, not only from a vocal standpoint and what I love about the composition and what she did with this, but also the song in and of itself. The song is relatable to a lot of people because the title being very catchy, Unethical. What are we talking about here? Usually that could open the doors to a whole host of conversations, right? When morality, ethics, what is ethical, what is not. I mean, we could go down a whole rabbit trail. What does that mean when you just hear the title alone? And then the story, if you will, unfolds of this song, of a relationship, of a person pleading with the other, saying, I don't understand, I'm hurting. Why do you keep hurting me like this? You don't seem to care. It's so painful when you stand in front of someone and you may not have the strength to say what you're feeling. You just feel broken and you wish that they could see your pain and you wish that they would care, and you feel almost numb. In torment, if you will. That might be a good word, torment. Because when you love someone, we're talking a level of physical, mental, emotional intimacy, and they don't reciprocate that. That's painful. Now picture someone who maybe does have the words and does try to get to the other to see how they're feeling, and there's no response. There's a callousness, a cold-heartedness. We could talk about relationships that are unhealthy and toxic with a partner that has a narcissistic personality disorder or tendencies to lying or manipulation. The list goes on and on. Many of you know what that's like to be in a relationship, friendship. This doesn't just have to be romantic, where you are hurting and you want the other to care. And I think that there is this duality we're seeing here of her saying to the other, if you ever loved me, if there was ever anything, please let me go. I can't do this anymore. Please let me go, because I don't seem to have the strength to cut things off. And in a way that makes me sad, even though it's relatable and I completely understand, because I'm thinking, why don't we have enough love and self-respect too? But I am aware from own experience and just from seeing it in other people, it is easier said than done. We can easily, from the outside looking in, say, why don't you just walk away? Why don't you just, love yourself, walk away, leave that. But when you love someone, it's complicated. And you might have seen good parts of a person. You might have experienced the sunshine sides of the relationship. You might have experienced the love bombing. You might have had connections to this person. Maybe you have ties to them through children or family members or whatever. That it's not so easy, and that this duality between having enough self-love to cut someone off goes hand in hand also with loving the other and wanting them to be whole and hoping maybe if you plead just hard enough that they will understand. It takes a lot of healing and strength to understand that where I end, you begin, and where you end, I begin, and we are not enmeshed in one another. The more intricate our lives are involved with each other, the harder it is to see that separation, like in a Venn diagram. There are parts that are separate, there are parts that are overlap. Where is that line? And that sometimes gets tricky, and it is easier said than done. And you have this duality here of a person saying, if you ever love me, let me go. But then also saying, I need to let go. I need to walk away from this. I love the song. I think it's a phenomenal, beautiful song. Fauzia does an amazing job with it. And Maphra just made it her own with so much emotion. That growl and that grit in the end was beautiful. Fully tapping into her full vocal range. It was phenomenal. What do you think about this song? What do you think about Maphra? Please go subscribe to her. Support her. If you're new to her world and you've discovered her through this channel, please let her know I sent her. That big sis is, taking off her earrings if anyone ever wants to act unethical towards her. Make sure to subscribe here too, and I will see you on the next ride. Heyo!